My parents kicked me out at 32 and told me to go live in the streets. 3 weeks later, my mom texted, "We're proud of you," because my face was on a business magazine cover. They didn't know what I was about to buy. I dropped out of college at 18 to build an online business. My mom said, "You'll never be anything without a degree." My dad backed her up with a grunt. My older sister was their trophy. Corporate lawyer, perfect image, zero warmth. At dinners, they'd smirk at me like I was a cautionary tale. "So, still doing that little internet thing?" my dad would ask. Lily would add, "It's not too late to get a real job." I kept my life quiet. No numbers. I took the hits and went back to work. Then my mom texted me to come over and help with something. I walked into their living room and it felt staged. Dad, pacing. Mom by the fireplace. Lily on the couch with a wine glass, already smirking. Dad pointed at the door. "We've been talking. This online nonsense isn't going anywhere." Mom cut in, "No more coming here for help." I said, "I've never asked you for money. Not once." Lily laughed. "Sure, you've been coasting. It's sad." Dad raised his voice. "If you're doing so fine, prove it. Leave. Go live in the streets if you have to." Rain hit the windows. Lily sipped her wine like she'd bought tickets to watch me beg. I put on my jacket and smiled. "All right," I said. "If that's what you want." I placed, and I walked out. They didn't check on me. Instead, they told people I was homeless. My cousin texted me that my mom was bragging at church about how I'd finally hit rock bottom. Lily joked I could fetch coffee for her firm when I got desperate. Then my mom called like nothing happened. "We need you to move furniture next weekend," she said, "since you've got nothing else going on." I said, "I'm busy." "With what?" she asked, amused. "Work. It's note of an interstellarzated." The next morning, my bank emailed me. Unusual activity. 2 in-person withdrawals, over $7,000 each, from an old account my parents had opened for me as a teen. Same branch near their house. The teller remembered my mom. She said, "You authorized it. Family emergency." My cousin texted again. "Lily just put a down payment on a luxury SUV. She called it a family gift. So that was the emergency. My money. Her reward." My mom even texted me, smug as ever. "Hope you're not upset. It was just sitting there. Family comes first." That was the moment the last bit of loyalty snapped. I didn't yell. I locked everything down. I had someone pull records, and I found the crack in their story. My dad had personally guaranteed a 6-figure loan for a property development that was circling the drain. It was due to collapse in a few months. Around then, a national business magazine offered me a feature on underestimated entrepreneurs. I agreed, and timed the release for the same month my dad's investment would blow up. When the issue dropped, my phone lit up, and right on cue, my mom texted, "We saw the magazine. We're proud of you." Proud. After the lies. After the theft. 2 weeks later, my dad's company defaulted. A firm I partnered with bought the project at a discount. My capital bought controlling ownership. I invited my parents and Lily to a restaurant to talk opportunity. They showed up glowing. My mom hugged me like we were close. My dad shook my hand like we were equal. Lily complimented my suit like she hadn't spent years treating me like dirt. Halfway through dinner, I slid a folder across the table. My dad opened it. His smile twitched. Then his smile dropped, hard and fast. After that, his fingers started to tremble. "Next," he whispered, "this is our development." I said, "Not anymore, it's mine." Then I tapped the signature line. He read my name again, slower. Lily went silent too, jaw clenched. Mom hissed, "How could you do this?" I kept my voice flat. "Same way you emptied my account." I nodded at Lily. "Same way you turned my money into her SUV." I looked at all 3 of them. "Same way you told everyone I was living in the streets." Nobody argued. The default was public. The deed was real. I paid the bill, stood up, and left them swallowing the truth. After that, their world cracked fast. People talked. Lily had to downgrade her precious SUV. My parents sent guilt texts. "Can we talk? We're still family." I ignored them. Months later, the townhome sold out. The profit made their theft look like pocket change. The last email I ever got from my mom said, "You've changed." She was wrong. I just stopped playing the role they wrote for me. And once, for my own satisfaction, I said it out loud. I didn't live in the streets. I bought the whole block.